killed here in Hatay will only exacerbate existing political and sectarian tensions and shows how the Syrian conflict across the border continues to destabilize here in Turkey.
Turkey's prime minister has been publicly urging the U.S. to launch a military intervention against Syria. But a recent poll shows 72% of Turks surveyed don't want intervention in Syria. And that's especially true in Hatay, where many Turkish citizens are from the same Alawite religious sect as Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and have close family ties in Syria.
Like my half of family, they're living in Syria. So we don't want to go to the war. We don't want to fight with our brothers and sisters.
Grief at the funeral quickly turns to rage in the streets. Another evening of discontent very close to the border with Syria. Ivan Watson, CNN, Hatay.
Now, 4 men convicted of a crime that sparked nationwide protests in India will learn their fate on Friday. That's when the trial judge will sentence them for the rape and murder of a woman last year. Here is more.
Last year, and while the defendants are asking for leniency, protesters gathered outside the court today demanding the men be executed. That call has been echoed by the prosecution and the victims' parents.
We are going to the court with the hope that the convicts will be hanged. We do not want anything other than the death sentence.
This will be very important for Nirbhaya, as well as the entire country, because the nation has struggled for Nirbhaya for the past 9 months.
We now take our second break. It's time now for Focused Office.
The source assures us of a continuous flow, and from there, everything follows. And for those of us who know what the River Gambia stands for, understanding its sustainability in all aspects of life is easily confirmed. The River Gambia provides nutritious delicacies as food, while it provides its wildlife a balanced ecosystem. This river, as a sanctuary, is committed to its inhabitants' needs without season. And as you travel along, all these values are replicated in one company, Elton. Just like the River Gambia, leads in its commitment to values that matter most. Elton, championing the vision for a new generation.
Hello viewers and welcome to Weather Forecast. The weather today has been partly cloudy, warm and sunny. The figures recorded in millimeters for the rainfall we had last night are as follows. Basse recorded 17.3, Kaur recorded 8.0, Janjambura recorded 7.9, Sapo recorded 6.3, Fatoto recorded 6.0, and Genoa recorded 1.5 millimeters of rain. The satellite picture we have for you today indicates convective clouds over the central and or the eastern and the central part of the continent, as our area remains relatively stable. For tonight, it will be variably cloudy and humid with scattered rain showers over the inland areas. Whilst for tomorrow, it will be variably cloudy and humid with scattered rain showers, particularly over URR, then rain and thunderstorms starting from late evening, again, especially over the inland areas. The wind flow will be northwesterly across the country, and the speed will range from 5 to 10 kilometers per hour. Minimum temperatures will be 23 degrees Celsius over the Greater Banjul, Central River, and the Upper River region, as the rest of the country will record 24 degrees Celsius. Maximum temperatures will be 29 degrees Celsius over Greater Banjul area, 30 degrees over West Coast and the North Bank region, and 31 degrees Celsius over the rest of the country. Moving on to the sea, we are expecting low tides of 0.5 meter at 8:19 in the morning and 0.5 meter at 8:43 in the evening. High tides of 1.5 meters at 2 o'clock in the morning and 1.4 meters at 2:22 in the afternoon. The sun will rise at 6:53 in the morning and will set at 19:12 in the evening. Thank you for joining us, and do have a very pleasant moment.
Thank you very much, JT. And before we go, a reminder of our headline-making stories once again. 7 government departments grappling with mobility problems have received a donation of vehicles from the head of state. The Public Utilities Regulatory Authority and the Ministry of Information and Communication Infrastructure have gathered internet cafe operators and owners to brief them on the new broadband services unlocked by the Ace submarine cable. U.S. President Barack Obama has put plans to punish the Syrian government for the alleged use of chemical weapons on hold, at least for now, as Moscow and Washington try to reach a disarmament deal. And in India, 4 men found guilty of raping and murdering a woman out of no faith on Friday. That brings us to the end of this edition of the news. Thanks for the pleasure of your company. Stay tuned and enjoy GRTS.
بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون إنكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون إنكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون إنكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون